Okay, so my next soap is going to be a full milk soap. So I'm using milk to completely replace the water content of my soap. It's going to be a plain soap. It's being made for a lady with sensitive skin. I just wanted to show you, I've just taken this out of the freezer. This is our Guernsey milk, and I just wanted to show you just how yellow this is. So we have Guernsey cows and Friesian cows here. The Guernsey cows have a much higher cream content in their milk. They also produce predominantly A2 milk, and it is much yellower because they're unable to process beta carotene. The beta carotene actually comes out in the milk, which gives it this gorgeous orange colour. So this is the milk I'll be using. I'm going to put this away to become a bit more slushy before I add my lye solution to it, but I just wanted to show you that before we started. So I'll bring you back when I'm ready to mix the lye solution in. Okay, it's been probably a couple of hours and my milk is now nice and slushy, so still quite frozen. Have my caustic soda here, and I'm just going to add a small amount at a time and stir that until it's dissolved. I'm doing that so that I don't scorch my milk, so that's why my milk is frozen, because when you add caustic soda to water it heats up to pretty much 100 degrees very fast, whereas if you've got nice frozen slushy milk and you add your caustic soda a little at a time, you won't overheat it and you won't scorch it. So I won't bore you with this. I'll keep adding a little and keep stirring, and I'll bring you back when I've done that. Okay, so it probably took me 6 or 7 minutes to slowly add the caustic soda to the milk. So here we have our milk lye solution. It's still probably a bit warmer than what would be ideal. It's 48 degrees almost, and my oils, fat and butter are 46. So ideally they'd be, a little lower, but I'm still going to go ahead anyway because I'm a little bit pushed for time. So I will pour my lye solution through a sieve just to make sure I haven't got any undissolved lye in here. So I'm not adding anything to this, no essential oils, no other additives. So you can see the little speckles in there, that's just the milk solids saponifying with the caustic soda. So that's just the milk solids saponified there. So there's no chunky bits, nothing to be concerned about. Always best to be safe than sorry though. I'll blend this up. I've got a nice trace there now and a beautiful creamy soap. Now the trick is going to be, I'd like to get it to gel, but I don't want it to overheat. So I'm going to have to come back and keep checking on this to make sure it doesn't get too hot. I'm just going to pour it now and get my mould. Look at the colour of that, isn't that beautiful? Just going to do a little bit of swirling on the top, that's all, just to give it a little bit of texture. So there we go. We'll come back tomorrow. Hopefully I can keep this under control until it's ready to cut. So it's now 1 hour later and I've just come out to check on this soap. Look at the gel. I do have it covered. I've got very primitive, a couple of rulers on each end, and then a breadboard on top, just so it's got a little bit of airflow. So I'm going to cover it back up, see if I can get the gel right to the edges, and I'll come back and check it again soon. But look at that, looks like honey. It's now been 2 hours since I've made this soap, and the gel's reached the edges now, so I'm pretty happy with that. We'll leave it till tomorrow morning and cut it and see what we have. There we go. How was the gel on that soap? Wasn't it beautiful? I love seeing that happen. This is my homemade slab splitter. Perfectly gelled all the way through. This one I use for samples. And I'll get out my multi-bar cutter there and we'll cut them into bars. To my little bowl of soap shavings. So I just use a regular potato peeler to peel the sides off, just to round the edges up there. And when this is full, I put it into a soap saver bag and use it in the shower. Nothing gets wasted. Righto, we'll cut this. There we have a beautiful creamy plain bar of soap, perfect for someone with sensitive skin. These will be available for sale in 4 weeks' time. So thanks for joining me for another video. I'll see you on the next one.